Hello, everyone. Attempting to summon content.
Summoning the content.
We are largely lost as far as what to do next, so expect a disaster and/or skip this video if things aren't written on the bottom. Hey, Advik, how's it going?
Hello, Advik.
Content is being summoned eventually.
Did it just stop summoning?
I think it stopped summoning content. It is going.
It is going. What is going?
It.
What is it?
It's it. What is it?
It is the thing that you eat that has the ice cream and the cookies and the chocolate.
Oh, I was making a classic rock reference, but that
I'm
works too, I
sorry.
guess.
Me? No classic rock? No.
Is that rock? Metal? I don't know. Things.
Ah, things. They are going. Okay. Yes. How's it going? It is going. Okay, good. Good.
OBS?
We are
Hey, there we go.
both a little sleep deprived.
For reasons.
And yeah, maybe a little low energy.
We'll do some relaxed wandering. Pretty much our only lead is to try finishing out purple tablets and opening up alien sanctuaries. So off screen, I did a little bit of rearranging.
Oh, yay. We have more lockers.
And I discovered if you upgraded to 6 lockers,
Oh.
it flags it as a storage room,
Oh.
and all lockers get an additional row and column of storage.
Oh my. That's lovely.
So you can store a lot more stuff now.
Excellent.
A,
And now we have a garden.
a planting room takes 3 planters, but if you put in any other object, it seems to stop.
Oh dear. And then...
And plants give you a tiny bit more food nutrition. You get 5 seeds instead of 4. This is not worth it. We will tear this room up because the planters are more than sufficient.
Yeah.
And I was trying to figure out what these give you points toward, but it raises the decoration rating without giving it a room type, so there are further mysteries. If you put down a single counter, it makes it a workroom, but I couldn't figure out what a workroom does. So we've got that going for us, which is unfortunate.
What if we did like a counter and the fabricator in a room?
Would make sense. We could try that out.
Yeah. I don't know that it's really worth doing on stream, but...
Yeah. Surely I have bottled water somewhere.
Yay!
I should cookie a Fishie real quick. Ooh. You'll do.
Why do you need to cook a Fishie? Ooh, warm.
Warm here.
Are you gonna cure a Fishie?
I'm gonna cure a Fishie so that we have a snack.
Snack later. Yeah.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That ladder is slightly too hot.
Yes, using the 3D printer is a lot easier with a counter.
Okay.
Water. We have a snack.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Systems online.
So,
Off we go.
yep. Don't know what we can do other than keep looking for tablets. Could probably try scanning in the mountains and see if we can get something to turn up, but I suspect we'd have to do something like dive toward one of the vents and get it more centrally located. That's
Do we still have everything for a scanner room in the sea moth?
I don't believe we took it out.
Okay.
But we might have also left the scanner set up on the mountain.
The purple tablets are fragments.
They are fragments. I think we are missing 5 of them.
Okay. So yeah, it wouldn't hurt to drop a scanner room.
Oh, they're their own thing. They're unscannable.
Oh, well that's rude.
Yeah, we tried.
I forgot. That
Unless it's a bug like the data sticks in the mushroom cave, and
where you have to be below a certain depth or something.
right.
Feature. There's a scanner room. Is that our old base?
Yep. It's the first place. I don't think it has any range upgrades in it.
It's just there to give cameras for the stalkers to play with.
Oh, yeah, there are 2 cameras, so we left the scanner room set up.
Yeah.
We can try moving that to the top of the mushroom tree. The other one. Seeing if that turns up anything. I'm not sure we dove to the bottom of all the kelp caves either. We can check the little itinerary things, perhaps.
I think the most common place to find the purple tablet fragments, though, will be around this island.
Yeah.
The most likely place.
It is, of course, night.
Of course. But the purple tablet fragments are very bright.
Yeah. So the water caves, I think we did a pretty good look at. I'm a little less certain that we did a complete tour of the
land
above ground.
Yeah.
Because at that point I was largely just beelining what the places I knew had stuff.
Yeah.
I'm tempted to try high again. Of course, it was day, that would be much nicer, of course.
I don't know, I mean, at night, the purple will be even more obvious, right?
I suppose that's true.
Is there one out here, by any chance?
It's a very hollow, funky sound. I'm gonna go with no.
Kinda looking like not, yeah. Don't see any purple glowies.
Yeah. unless the glow failed to load for whatever reason, I think.
Yeah.
It's not actually on the structure itself.
Okay. Well.
I wonder if you can be on this when the platform activates and gets squished.
Oh dear.
So I don't see any purple glows up on the mountain there.
Yeah, but
Which
who
doesn't
knows how close you
necessarily.
have to be before they
That's
load
true.
in.
They may not be loaded in. I'm hearing a wom wom wom, but I think that's just the force field. How was your day, Adivik?
Mostly brainless and unmotivated.
Oh dear.
Not always a bad thing.
Hopefully you got away with it.
Glow? Glow? I thought there was a glow behind us. That way? No. That's just the mushrooms. Never mind. First time chat.
Hey, Paradox.
Yes! The perp tappa.
Yep, we try do.
The attempt
Find the
is
perp.
being made. We stayed and didn't disappear?
So that you could verify where you've been and all that. But Paradox Ducks is the person who introduced me to the mod, actually.
Oh, awesome. Well, thank you so much for introducing us.
So we might be able to beg hints if we remain completely and impossibly stuck.
Yeah. Mushrooms.
Pretty sure we already got the one up here. Seeing them again and again helped the brain. Yeah, I can see that. Definitely. Random salt. Supply a raw fish to smoke. We didn't actually do that.
Yeah.
Try it out and see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Is it mean enough to have something up here? Doesn't look like it.
I can see my sea moth from here.
Welcome to your nightmare. Apparently, Paradox Ducks is responsible for some changes to the code base because of shenanigans they got up to.
Oh dear.
That the mod author did not anticipate or approve of.
I see.
Such as death dives for scans, and that's the reason why it forces you to Alt F4.
Oh, yeah. But like that's standard speedrun strat.
Oh, heckin' darn, we were going to bring an ion cube and activate this.
We were. Heck and blast.
Heckin' blast.
It's a nice drop there.
I think there's a safe way down somewhere here.
Yeah.
There was a branch back there on the left that we didn't take.
Lithium. Much explore.
Feel like we've been down here and
Yeah.
gotten the tablets here. This right-hand wall.
Nobody likes the crabs. Because they are mean.
And a little bit rude.
Mm-hmm.
And perhaps even sick nasty.
Oh. What?
Oh!
What the heck is this?
Okay, we did not find this room.
What is that?
Nozzle vine.
Nozzle vine.
That is in fact just a chain of little mushrooms.
That is a long scan.
Long scan.
Okay.
Assessment decorative.
Okay.
Cells that siphon material from the soil, which might explain why it can maintain such a vibrant color even in regions without sunlight and soil. It's comprised of a chain of stems. Spend all their energy on growth and luminosity. There means little material to them that could be put to functional use. So
Okay.
we could grab one to have it be pretty, I guess.
Yeah, we could.
It's a little detached there. I think this is a different exit.
Ooh.
It's orange, not purple.
Oh, okay. It's just a.
I'm gonna give it a pass for now.
Yeah.
More are on land than in the caves below. Okay.
You mean in the water caves, or just in caves in general? I think 1 or 2 are there. Wait, what? 1 or 2 are where? Ah, we missed them.
Oh no, stream delay.
Nom nom bulbo trees.
Don't think we've been on this path before.
This does look new.
Okay. Let's ignore the cave for now.
Oh, oh, oh,
Oh,
oh!
hey! Okay. How close does that put us?
We need 4 more.
4 more.
4 more.
Can we get up there? It looks like we couldn't get further even if we did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just gonna take a little snacky,
Snack break.
largely for the water more than anything
Oh,
else.
This definitely looks new. Whoa. Oh, more of those things.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think we've gone in a loop. Keep going down.
Ooh.
Okay, okay.
Yay! Yay!
No, don't stab it.
Don't stab it, yeah.
Okay, 3 to
3
go.
more. get this. And then we're going to need 3 different resources that we've never heard of in order to make one.
Ain't that the way?
That is, in fact, the way.
Oh, I don't trust there's not one down on that little peninsula. Okay, maybe I trust that there's not one down on that little peninsula now.
Yeah, I don't really see anything down there. I think if we dropped down there, we would never get back up.
We'd have to swim around.
Yeah, so maybe save that for later. If we end up. Just sucking the water out of these bulbo trees.
If the bulbo trees objected, they would be less delicious. You've alienated every viewer with misophonia.
I know, I'm sorry. No one's gonna watch our stream ever again after that.
It was pretty horrible. Pretty darn terrible, actually, if we're honest.
It really was. I'm sorry. I'm kind of a terrible human being sometimes.
Okay, so I feel like we're going in a loop here. We keep coming back to this central cavern. I don't entirely trust the statement that these are purely decorative, so I'm going to grab one.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to see about looking in the back here.
That wasn't from the game, no. No, that horrible noise was not from the game. Sorry.
They put a tablet on the ceiling. I would be so screwed.
Never look up.
Kind of true. Okay, I'm definitely feeling like we're kind of going in a circuit now.
Yeah.
There's a crab. That's kind of a sign this might be a new area.
It's a crab that we haven't killed yet. Quick, kill
Yeah.
it, and then we'll know that we've been here. Yeah. Rude.
Okay. Came from here just now. So I guess maybe to the right. We've been here. This looks familiar. Yeah. Okay.
The nozzle vine room. There's only one nozzle vine room.
Single near extinct species hanging out there. There's a shaft there.
Interesting. Does not look like
Let's see anything we can interact with here.
yeah.
There's
Yeah, I
kind of
guess
a
we
glow
can-
from behind the rocks, but not really.
If we wanted to check out those caverns above, we could come in with a bunch of foundations, or a bunch of materials to make foundations, and
I suppose we could do
climb up
that.
there, but that seems
bit excessive.
Yeah. Seems unlikely to be the answer. You know what would be really nice right about now? A flashlight.
You're stinky.
I am right.
The two are not mutually exclusive. That just drops down to that cave we've gone through 7 times. Okay. Believe this goes to another network of caves over here. Or a dead end. It could go to a dead end. I like dead ends too.
Up to...
There was a branch here, which may or may not go to a different place.
Switchbacks.
It's not different at all. Or is it?
Oh, it is. It is in fact different.
Okay.
2 left.
Would have felt better with 1, but that definitely looks familiar.
Wow, that's dark.
Sun is setting once more.
Ooh,
Oh,
ooh, ooh.
okay.
Okay, one more. One more. And more touching to Fishie. Hello, Biscuit.
Hey, Biscuit. There's another entrance in here somewhere. Okay. It's also possible that it's down in the current maze and we just missed one in there. Stompy. Oh, and we're back to
Nozzlevine room.
Back to nozzle vines. Okay. Do you think keep caving or try the current room?
I don't know. Maybe keep wandering here for a little while, because we're here.
We are here. Going to completely depopulate the
Snack.
entire bulbo tree population here. Just wandering, looking for snacks.
I mean, that's what the mountain crew was worried about.
It's true. How prescient they were. The last one I found was in the water. was in the cave that connects the two sides of the island, but I only saw it going through one way.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So maybe we should go back to the water. I don't know.
Yeah, let's try the current maze for a little bit. We can figure out how to get out of here. Aurora's over there. So this...
Whoa.
Ah,
Ah.
okay, that's fine. I meant to do that. That was totally intentional. In every way.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Nothing else. We should drop a save.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yes.
Okay. So there were a couple in here. Right at the surface. One here, another up there. A lot of flashing and glowing stuff in here. That's two different currents we can take from this room.
Mm-hmm.
Dead end over here. You want to do side or bottom?
Start with side.
Okay.
Plants are so
Very pretty. Did I get a... I'm going to take a sample of this. I think we already have one, but no, I'm not sure.
But yeah.
Okay, there's another current there. Flickering light pole. These power cells
Cell.
keep spawning. Interesting. Whoops. Didn't want to do that. Okay.
Hey, brain coral.
Yep.
Very kind of them.
There's a very angry Reaper Leviathan next to us.
Wow. Just flipping through the walls.
I guess so. Deafeningly loudly. He's rubbing right up against that cliff on the other side. truly
I feel like
obnoxious.
there was one up there, but
I think there was one there and we scanned it.
okay, is that a different current or is that the same current?
I think that's a different one.
Okay.
I feel like this current just dumps you out into the Reaper's hunting ground. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a brain coral there, but I think it's a trap. This way and see if we also have the tablet that's only visible in one direction. Seems fine though. I largely don't want to go through there because I know you can't hear it, but that Leviathan is right on top of us.
I mean, it just seems like a bad plan.
This is feeling pretty well looped.
There's another current out of this room.
Let's see one.
There is a part of it which only cuts through. The spot I was talking about isn't really in the main underwater cave. Okay. So there's a part of the cave that just cuts from one side of the island to the other.
Interesting. Okay. Okay.
And it's not part of that maze, I guess. So maybe it's a different entrance. I don't know.
Well, the cut-throughs I know of are mostly on the northern side, but there could be a passage I'm not aware about. I'll ping the sonar a few times. That'll tell us exactly where it is, and every other Leviathan on the planet will come over. Is this in fact where we just were?
Kinda.
Can we get in here with the submarine? Was I being a complete jackanape?
I don't know.
Definitely hear that Reaper again. Was having a time. Yeah, that eye stalk plant looks familiar. Ooh, bonk.
Bonk.
Oh, yeah, okay.
We can get in here with the submarine. Good to know.
Save. The red one, kinda. Okay.
It's near the red one. If you found that.
Okay, yeah, we know where the red one is. I can head to where we found that.
early, you save often.
Yep. I believe the red one was here.
Yeah, and it's
And it's apparently back now?
still there, I guess.
Did we die after getting it?
I don't know.
Didn't think we had. It just doesn't get removed on.
Yeah. Okay, so there's maybe another one near here.
Okay. See how bone sharked we get looking around. More Leviathan screaming, but more in the reefback dialect. Watching the world slowly clip in and out.
Ah.
And now we've got warpers and bone sharks.
Yay! Just what we always wanted.
So this is just uphill from the red tablet, but that's the cave network we've been exploring.
Yeah.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
If the purple stayed too, yeah. I believe there's a little cave somewhere on this cliff too that kind of just loops to itself. More like on the other side of the cut though, but that was the last one I found. I might normally say that this is too much backseating, but we have been stuck on this for several streams at this point, so right now we need it.
Yeah.
Really, sir?
What the hell?
Well,
Did you get yourself stuck? Ah! That was just rude. Oh dear, our sea moth is having an issue. I think we're slowly sinking.
it's possible. There we go. Good as new.
Yeah, it'd be nice if the scanning room
Yeah,
helped with this.
It's a thing.
Hello, Mr. Shark.
Oh,
Stingers.
and that was pointless. Cool.
Cool.
Love that for us. I scanned a bone shark, pretty sure I have, yeah.
Pretty sure we scanned the first one we killed.
I think by accidentally ramming it several times because it wouldn't leave us alone.
Yep.
I think there is another
Cave?
tiny little loop cave like this.
Yeah.
Am I caught on? Oh boy, more bone sharks.
peeper. Little enzyme peeper. Yay!
Purple in here.
Stingers. Some purple plants.
No purple in there. Okay, well, those are the ones I was aware of. More like the other side of the cut through was the last one you found.
So does that mean we need to go back through the cut through the other way? From where the red tablet was?
There's another cut through further north. I don't know if it's the one that's intended or not. It's the one that tends to get guarded by warpers. There are 1 or 2 tablets in there. Vanilla. I think we scanned the 2, but there could be extras added. I wouldn't be super shocked. So there's this whole cave network over here. Yes, Warper, we all called you would be there. That's the alkali plant we figured out how to cut from.
That you figured out how to cut from?
Oh, catch the peeper. Oh, well, shoot. Stream delay.
Yep.
Noted.
If we see another one, we will catch it.
Don't see purple cracklies there. And this just loops back to below where we came in. There's the warper being a jerk. So I don't think that really counts as a cut through. It's just kind of a little nook.
It does a U-turn, it doesn't go through.
I'm going to learn C# just to modify the source code here and turn off compass whirlies. He appeared to be just a normal peeper when I caught him. Did I grab the wrong peeper? No, that's a standard one. It's more... That's what I did. It was more the opposite side of the cut through. You can be sure this is the one you are missing is all. I can be sure this is the one you're missing is all. Off work and headed home. Hop in. Creative. Ooh, sir. Peeper is kind of orange, isn't it?
Yeah. It says status healthy. Do the other ones say that?
The other one will not say status healthy because I cured it.
Oh. Okay. So we should catch a non-enzyme fish and see if it
Is subtly different.
Yeah. But
Really down to just one to go. Yeah, just one to go. Shoot. Could be anywhere. Oh, interesting.
Time capsule. Oh.
Status healthy, yeah.
But the other one has an orange border. Enzyme keeper is orange.
Darkness cannot thrive cannot drive out of darkness, only light can do that. Ion powered artificial light. Which I don't think is in this, so I think whatever item was in that is just deleted.
Oh. Sad.
We searched those caves a lot. I feel like it has to be in here somewhere. Or this other cut-through cave that I'm not aware of. I could flick the sonar, but that Reaper is already gigantically annoyed with us. Pretty sure there was one there that we got. Okay. It's a shortcut up.
What is that?
That's the camp.
Ah.
The awful, horrible flickering lights. They used to have a PDA that very explicitly said when you get done with the current mapping, or the current mapping, it's going to dump you straight into a Reaper's mouth. So that was appreciated. Broken sea glide. Nice attention to detail, I guess. Feels like one should have been there. Is there just a cave on this island I don't know about? Sea glides. That's back where we came from. Bonk. Just gonna keep ramming stuff. You can't stop me.
At least it's not damaging the sea moth yet.
That Reaper is so mad. It will not shut up. Okay, I am now relatively certain we can rule out this cave network.
Okay.
If you are lucky, they have advanced wiring kits. Oh, I see.
Nice.
Well, we keep getting a first aid kit and a power cell fairly reliably. I don't know if that's a seed thing.
Since we don't yet know how to make an advanced wiring kit, that sure would be a thing.
I mean, we do. We just don't know where to get the mercury for it.
Yeah, okay.
Empty. Rotten peepers. No hidden purple tablet for shards. Do wonder why those keep You know what? Eventually, I'm gonna want that power cell. Actually.
Yeah.
Okay. It is really hard to tell. Yeah. See if we can find our way back out of here.
Is this where the Leviathan is?
I don't know if this is Leviathan side or...
Save.
Dunes is
Volcano?
over there, so that's almost certainly the western side.
And that's down where the red tablet was, right?
Yep.
Yeah. There's the red tablet. Okay.
Okay. Well, it's day again. There's a single free advanced wiring kit in the safe shallows somewhere in a crater.
Okay.
I think the scanner would pick that up, but it might be unscannable. A lot of stuff in this mod seems to be unscannable. Where haven't we been 500 times on the island yet? It glows purple. How hard could it be?
They hit him right good.
They did.
Oh! Whoop. Ouch.
Hurt mysteriously more than other falls have. What are the odds that it's just like very slightly into the water?
We know they can be underwater, so...
Or intensifies. Two Leviathans just hanging out right here earlier.
Excellent. They just on a little date?
They've moved to the mushroom forest for some reason. Okay, I do not see purple cracklings down there.
No.
Okay. I think we can rule that out. Yeah, that flickering was just weirdness with the floor lamps.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what we'd use the one advanced wiring kit for.
Yeah.
Depth module, I guess,
That'd be cool.
in hopes that helps us get more mercury.
Any mercury?
Any mercury. A single scrap of mercury.
Mm-hmm. Oh!
Hey! Okay, I don't know how we missed that.
Okay, well, yay, we're done!
Luminescent chemicals, we're on that. Diamond ion. Ooh. Ion cubes are precious.
Yeah, but
We've got 2.
we spend 1 to get a tablet, and that tablet can get us into the sanctuary that has like 6 ion cubes in it.
Do you think this base still has ion cubes? I don't remember it being on the scannables. We can check that though.
There was a sanctuary that we were able to see through the thing that had ion cubes in it, right? Out by the Sea Treader's Path?
Sea Treader's Path might have had it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if we want to just harvest ion cubes, we could just...
Scan every sanctuary and find the one that'll get us at least break even.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
For ion cubes?
There's no azurite near the mountain anymore.
Ion cube!
At least 1 in the sanctuary, so that's break even.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I think you need 2 or 3 to get through.
2 or 3 tablets to get through, yeah.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh, okay, there are 2.
Okay, okay.
I'm gonna call this break even.
Mm-hmm. I think it would be really rude if it weren't.
Okay. The other competition is opening up the portal. On my way home, you'll be in creative mode in about 20 minutes. Fantastic.
Cool.
We did just find the last one in an embarrassing location we should have found ages ago.
Yep. But ain't that the way?
Ain't it just? Okay. But our ion cubes are on the other side of the planet.
Yeah.
This is fine. We have a lead.
We will be okay once we get the first cube. Okay.
Found 1. I don't remember where we got the first one, but there was a second one in the on the path to the Grassy Plateaus Alien Sanctuary.
Yeah.
We have a luminescent sample already waiting because we wanted to see if that would unlock anything. Sir, you don't belong there.
Who?
Bone shark in the kelp.
Oh, yeah. I think your tablet is on land at the moment. Our tablet?
I think might be latency and previously sent messages coming in late.
Stay on task for now. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, we found 2 ion cubes. I don't remember precisely where. One was at the Grassy Plateaus south. I don't remember where we got the other one. There are 2 more in the sanctuary, so we'll turn those into purple tablets, and we'll crack open the weapons platform, and then possibly Grassy Plateaus Alien Sanctuary, because I know where to get that quickly.
Yeah, we've been flailing for a while, so...
So Leland does Archipelago randomizers and semi-speed runs, so she's very adept at you can do stupid tricks to dive earlier than you think to get to X, Y, and Z wreck. So we've been to a few places that are probably considered out of logic.
I mean, it's not really stupid tricks, it's just knowing how deep you can get on what size tank with a sea glide. And knowing that that's a lot deeper than you think it is. If you know exactly where you're going, you can just dive pretty dang far with nothing but your sea glide and a good tank, and you get pretty darn deep.
You get in too deep, and you're dying to keep your head up above instead of going under.
But going under is the
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Didn't think there was a second one. I could not tell you where we got the other, and I might be hallucinating. We'll see in a second. We have 2. Could not tell you where we got them. Where did the
Yeah, that is definitely a special peeper.
Yep, it is. Where did we put the luminol? Is that at the old base?
I assume it's in with the carboxylic acid and stuff.
Well, we'd be wrong.
Okay.
Ion 2 diamond luminescent chemicals. Luminescent chemicals are 2 violet bow, 2 jelly shrooms, and 1 of the others. Oh, shoot. Metals, crystals, organics. Right, we did have a spotted dock leaf, so that can get trashed.
We still need a good amount more room in our inventory to hold the rest of it, because my goodness. Okay, we have a locker.
Yeah, that'd do it. Right. Throw that in there. Need 1 filtered water. Did we just crash?
Yeah. Save.
Yeah, it was just an embarrassingly easy walk from the mountain path. It was a vanilla one, actually, embarrassingly enough.
Hi, Dandy Sprat. We actually are there yet. We just finished scanning the purple tablet fragments, and now we are working on making our first purple tablet. Hey, I'm proud of our progress, Mr. Paradox Ducks. Don't tell me we're not even close. We made real progress today.
Okay, why can't I make the disinfected water?
A different type of water. It's got to be the right kind of water.
That's
Big
fine.
water.
That's fine. We've got that.
Here we go.
I think we have one or
The
two.
bubbly water, yeah.
Yeah.
Who wants that still water? That's for the
Gross.
bees. Gotta have it sparkling.
Okay, so 2 diamonds and an ion.
Deployables. A purple tablet is deployable. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. Yay! Alright.
Plenty of room again. 1, 2, 3. Nom nom nom.
We are gonna get into. We are gonna stab our modification station, and then we are gonna get into the enforcement platform. We're gonna stab our battery.
Oh, come on.
charger. What the heck? Ah!
Hull integrity restored.
Seriously?
Training systems initiated.
We managed to put a hole in our base
With a knife.
With a knife.
There we go.
Wow. Wow. That's it's not making me it's not giving me a lot of confidence in this thing holding up with pressure outside if we can put a hole in it by gently swinging a knife at a marble melon.
Look. 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 I don't know where I'm going with this. You're not wrong. Okay. We don't have stuff to make a scanner station because it's deployed at the mountain right now. Let's go crack open the enforcement platform because
Sounds fun. Yeah. We can now. And yeah, we be practicing our stabbing all the time. We stabbed so many bulbo trees.
so many trees got stabbed.
And random singularity at the center of the
Yep.
map.
Dux, is this normal?
I thought Dux was driving home.
Oh, he might be driving. Yeah. Volvo trees? Yes.
Bulbo with a B, like a bulbous font. Better than other. Never mind. Let's. What? Is what normal?
Where did the singularity go?
Yeah, the singularity
Sure.
at the center of the map. Yeah, that.
This here. The zappy plants floating in the water here.
Yeah. The stalker that apparently really wants to.
He
play
wants
with us.
something in there, yeah. Sir, you're being very rude.
Yeah. Apparently the animals like playing with it. So,
Yeah, I guess so.
interesting.
You know what? That's their problem. We're gonna let them have their fun. It is a fart manatee.
Yeah.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
See, we needed that for something. I forget what. I don't think we needed the rest of that. There's luminescent chemicals again. Do we need any of this? on diamonds.
Select to grab the stalker teeth, I guess? I don't know. What are the chemicals that are in there?
Chlorine.
Oh. I guess
Grab them
it's
for
water.
bleach, I guess.
Yeah.
What are we scanning for here? Magnetite. Okay, we could do better than that.
Yeah, I don't know if we can do better than that.
We might not be able to. Tell me where the copper is. It will probably care about copper here faster than anything else. But the chemical wasn't a big barrier. We learned about luminescent chemicals ages ago when we collected the plants early in hopes that when we made a luminescent chemical, it would tell us what it was for.
Yeah.
That didn't turn out to be true. We just figured out how to make glowing goo. Which, if you think about it, is a good enough result. You know, who doesn't like a good glowing goo?
And honestly, like, that's the essence of chemistry right there. Throw some stuff together, get a glowing goo. You know.
Let me park the sea moth, and I will flip through the list for you. You've invented the next hit. Well, it might be toxic. It probably is toxic, if we're honest.
Yeah, it's probably.
The sunbeam has extremely exploded.
Yes.
And for a while, we could scan for sunbeam wreckage, but we can't anymore.
It's very strange.
So that might just randomize now and then, and it just hasn't happened to be near the scanner room when we checked. This is what the mod is about. I think I need this. Okay. As then learning you didn't need it.
Yeah.
I think I need this. Make it great. What did we do that for?
Yeah.
Right. But to answer your question, databank, exploration findings, the bulb zone, there's more to explore. Cragfield, there's the sanctuary to crack open. Crash zone, probably life pod 15. Eastern grass, done. Floating islands, we can't get deep enough. Grand Reef, we can't get deep enough. Island Degazi, done. Jelly Shroom, done. Life Pod 9, we were looking around there using the sonar, and then Ghost Leviathans showed up to see what was screaming, so we ran away.
Yep.
Mountain Island, we're about to kick open the thing. Mushroom Disc Forests, apparently we are missing something there, actually. Trees done. Northern Kelp's done. Southern Grass Alien Sanctuary to kick open. Sparse Reef, Alien Sanctuary. Underwater Degazi 1 done. Underwater Islands, can't get deep enough.
Deeper.
Underwater Mountains, Reapers.
Yep.
Western Grassy Plateaus. Why haven't we finished Western Grassy Plateaus? Oh, there's a wreck with a laser cutter.
Yeah. We still can't make a darn laser cutter.
Scans indicate this structure is composed of a metal alloy with unprecedented integrity. No match is found in database. Performing structural analysis.
Okay.
So hopefully this will get us something cool. If nothing else, it'll give us more purple tablets.
Unknown language. Attempting translation. Integrating new PDA data.
Enforcement platform. Cube!
Cube!
That's another tablet.
How do we get to that cube, though?
Well, we go
Around the corner,
yeah.
right.
Keep going. Keep going.
Gonna keep checking to see if I can scan the next one, but the answer will continue to be no.
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
Attempting translation. Enforcement platform schematic.
Your best
YOLO.
probability of interfacing with this facility is achieved by accessing the control room in the lower section.
They did, which is wild when you actually learn what those beings are.
Yeah.
Force field control. Does it cost us a purple tablet to open?
It costs us an orange tablet to open the moon pool?
Wow.
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 Okay. Maybe we'll just skip that. And then it looks like it's going to cost us a tablet to get through here.
Yep,
Yep.
so we have to go make more.
Gotta go make another. But we got 2 ion cubes for our 1 tablet, so net positive.
We'll break even on the next one. We could open the teleporter with one of the cubes, but it's just going to take us to the floating island we already know about, so
Yeah.
I think it would probably check off the mountains biome, but other than that...
Analysis of the patterns on the walls cannot ascertain whether their purpose is aesthetic or functional. Further data required.
Orange tablet is Dagazi 2?
I think so.
Okay. How much you want to...
Now we've got a red tablet to think about.
Welcome
so, like,
aboard, Captain.
You know.
How much do you want to bet that the orange tablet is broken and we will need to...
Scan it and then make one?
Make one, yeah.
Or possibly scan multiple fragments of it? Yeah. I mean, that seems to be how it's not being.
Mm-hmm. Salt? Salt for me? Salt for me? Just a little bit of salt?
Salt.
So we're gonna need more chlorine and bleach for the filtered water. Sir, you shouldn't be here. Oh boy, a single copper ore somewhere.
But is that going to be a copper ore that requires us to have the prawn soup drill?
Good question.
Because, like,
Too much stuff to do that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Chlorine coral. This could be 2 coral tubes. Tube! Tube?
Cube.
Where tube?
Tube? Tube. No, not tube.
Tube.
Rock. Tube. Two copper ore.
They do not want to give me more chlorine.
Fart manatees don't want to fart right now.
Tube!
Tube. Yeah. Coming up from the thing. Okay.
Lava just spewing out copper, I guess.
Yeah.
That hurt quite a lot, actually.
Hurting us quite a bit. Yep. Ouch. Ooh. Yay. Fun. Water.
But I don't want to unpack that yet.
Yeah. It is nice that it gives you 3 per bleach.
Grab the diamonds. Can make 1 purple tablet right now, right? Yeah. Make that water apparently doesn't exist.
Huh? Oh.
Interesting. I would not be able to hold enough crap to do this real quick. Two of those away. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect.
Excellent.
That should be another tablet for us.
Tablet.
Which means we are not opening up the teleporter.
Yeah.
Do wonder what to do about that water that we can't do anything with in our inventory. Concerning. All right.
Yeah.
Where did our ride go?
There.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you're too close to it, the icon goes away.
Goes away on reload? Okay. Known bug. Good.
Good.
being abandoned. We're just not cool enough to keep Leland's attention. Dandy, I did not manage to get up into the attic, what with dealing with nonsense. So don't know if I will have that felt in time, but we will see what tomorrow brings. There is unfortunately no longer a Joanne's right down the road. Is Michael's problematic, or is that just Hobby Lobby? I'm gonna go try to find that if I can. I've already lost sight of it. Oh, no, there it is, there it is. I don't know what I'm looking for.
Don't get distracted. Just keep going. Just keep going.
Don't know what I'm looking for. Thought it was like right here. I mean, is that just extra free titanium replenishing itself?
No idea.
Does that float? Does that sink? Is there any leftover trace of it at all? Only problematic my personal history working retail. Fair enough. Alright, I do not know what those crashing meteors are. I've not been able to find a single one, and that one seemed really close and obvious. Yeah, there was a falling debris that just came down on the other side of the mountain. It's on the surface of the water. I did not see it. Tiny as heck. Okay. Well.
Do they stay forever? Or do they despawn after a while?
I like to be a bit down underwater just a bit and look up at an angle. Okay. Next time I will try to keep that in mind. Do not lose the line. Yeah, I had to go around a bit of the island, so wasn't 100% sure of the line. Was reasonably certain, though. I didn't realize I was looking for a pinprick. Ate the debris? Yeah. It's really loud, seems very rare. Don't even know what it does. Haven't managed to find a single one. Late game crud? Okay. Is it one of those fun things where you can't scan for it until you've already found it?
There's a falling debris tracking module.
There is. We can't afford it.
Yeah.
Oh. Blue data. Precursor modification console not holding compatible equipment.
What the heck?
Cube. We cannot open that from this side. Tells you before it lands. Nice. Should I have scanned the precursor modification? Probably.
Oh, yay.
Full tablet.
Full tablet. Heck yeah. Why is it an alien rifle?
It's made by aliens.
Because to us, everything here is alien.
Doomsday device. You'll love to see it.
Everybody loves a good doomsday device.
Scans indicate the facility's control room lies beyond this doorway.
Nice that it didn't make us leave to
Yeah.
make another tablet again.
Is this even going to do anything for us? Actually?
I don't know. Scan it.
The precursors were also aliens. Shoot, what's their race's name? Architects. The
Yes,
architects
the
were also
architects.
aliens to this planet. Always push the strange button.
Stab. That is just such a heckin'.
Heckin' needle.
Yeah.
The control panel is broadcasting a message. Translation reads, "Warning, infected individuals may not disable the weapon. This planet is under quarantine."
So, no, that did nothing for us and was in fact a waste of a tablet.
Translating background broadcast. Downloading summary to
Downloading
database.
summary of the background broadcast. Alien facility locations. Yay. Data corrupted. Yay.
We ate the food here and are doomed. I think swam in the water is enough, honestly.
Yeah.
Mountain Island still has something. Quarantine enforcement still has something. Interesting. Possibly the gate that we can't open.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Oh, or opening up the moon pool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We probably should not have used that last tablet. Are you scannable? No. Okay.
Could also be that it'll reveal more information once we have used that modification station.
True. south grassy plateaus sanctuary, you think?
Sure.
Okay. It's that or trying to remember how to get to dunes or we've got the not Lost Reef, Sparse Reef.
Mm-hmm. That one's got a beacon, right?
Yeah, I think we dropped a beacon on that one. But I feel like logic says we should hit grassy first.
The closer one.
The closer and easier one.
Yeah.
Rather than a 200 meters of submarine and then a free dive.
Mm-hmm. That does make sense.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Feels like maybe the kinder assumptions on order of operations.
Not that this mod has been particularly kind.
Last fragment underwater or on land? It was on land. You were correct.
Yep.
It was in the upper cave system. I honestly do not know how we missed it. I think it was even a vanilla location. I am mildly embarrassed and appalled. Let's see if we happen upon the fallen nugget that we wandered away for quite a ways. It's probably despawned. The worst hunt done. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. Emotional support zappy thing. Probably should have poked the scanner room and seen if it had any sunbeam wreckage nearby.
Yeah.
Do a flip.
Make another tablet before we hit the sanctuary?
I made 2 and we found 1 and we used 2.
Okay,
so we should have 1 left.
Okay.
Which means the thing is over here. We love the thing.
I am ridiculously impressed at how you just, like, remembered exactly where that was. Boop.
Funk.
Heck yeah, ion cube.
Okay, so it pays for itself. I love that part.
Twice over. 3 times over.
3 times over.
Data here.
Laura specimen case. Not that one.
Down Download data.
Microfiltering technology! Rah!
Okay. Alright.
Okay.
We can make filter.
Can we, though?
Let's find,
Can we
let's
actually make it, though?
Let's find out. We'll see. That was kind of the equivalent of frustrated rage flail, I think.
It was kind of a party dance, too.
Oh, okay.
Aliens evidently sought an extensive knowledge of plants ecosystems would have been necessary to support any live specimen research. Yeah. Small outpost seems to have once been the site of biological research, while biological data cannot be interpreted due to its reliance on unknown scientific principles and references to unknown biological organisms. A blueprint for filter capable of separating microscopic particles from water, something normally only reproducible in specialized facilities, has been extracted and added to the databank.
Okay.
She's giving us credit for our scans. Exploration findings. Southern Grassy Plateaus are done.
Huzzah. Blueprint.
If this is my Mercury, I'm going to cry.
Why the hell would there be mercury in it? Oh, there we go. Microfilter.
Pyropods, rubies, diamonds, tongue lily tendrils.
Okay, where did we see the tongue
that's
lilies?
all doable.
Yeah, that's all doable. Where did we find
Where
tongue lilies?
were tongue lilies? Is that tongue lilies blood kelp? I think tongue lilies might be blood kelp. What did we need microfilters for?
The Seamoth depth module for one.
Okay, but we also needed mercury, so that's...
Did we?
We needed an advanced wiring kit.
The phytoplankton feeder thing, I think, uses a microfilter.
Might have. Fair enough. Safe Shallows has one, if we could find it! Big circular crater, and the crater is a smaller circle. In the small circle, it is there. I would need a better map than we have, I think. Do not have tongue lilies.
Seek fluid intake.
In fact, nothing here is particularly... Oh, we needed the pyropods. How many did we need? Just one. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This is the map I grabbed.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Grab the rubies, I guess. Don't know if any of that's actually useful. Paper is not useful. We'll need a lot of fiber mesh, but we're growing that on site, so whatever. Still, that's big.
I worry that we will kill our creep vine by harvesting samples from it.
Possibly, but we can grab a seed off of it and replant. Now I'm wondering what counts as a circle. That's kelp, so it doesn't count. That's kelp, so it doesn't count. It's crash fish. They are circular but not helpful. Kind of a circle.
Doesn't have another circle.
But it does not have a second circle. It's grassy plateau. Circle, circle. Not kind of a circle. Well, I'm apparently too stupid to find it, sorry.
Across it at some point.
Yeah. A mathematically perfect circle. They make music.
Yeah. There's a guy who works at the coffee shop that I go to that has a perfect circle tattoo on the back of his neck.
Oh, hey Mesmer, how you doing? You having a time, bud? You're in a really weird place, let me tell you.
A little out of biome there.
He's living his best life.
Just had to get away from the family for a bit, you know.
Where I was just then. However long ago on stream delay. Talking with the Mesmer, or? Like there's a creature egg here. Bonk, bonk, bash. To kill me. Yeah, that was not it. That was AO, never mind.
Oh, okay. I was unable to see chat for my position.
Yep. This is big.
And also pretty circular.
Relatively circular.
With an Another creature egg.
With another egg right smack dab in the middle.
Yeet.
Brain coral. I do not see a wiring kit.
Nope.
Unless it's like hidden in the mushrooms somewhere.
Nope. Not.
Nests maybe. Yep. What are the fish that draw circles with rocks and nest there? Is those perch?
Oh, those sea fishies that make the awesome mandalas in the ocean floor.
Oh right, what are they called?
Those are amazing. Little mathematician fish.
Do you think the ghost leviathan is still there? We could take another crack at
Dying?
sea treaders.
Oh.
And the last boop inside it, wherever that is.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Metal. Drop one of those. Crystals. Leech. The nice water for other purposes. Right, microfilters. Should plant the pyropod, I suppose. Just 2 titanium.
Even more hot stuff for the hot base.
Okay. So grab one of those to replant. Not get as much as I was hoping for, if I'm honest. Thinking chemicals might actually be considered finished products. All right.
Want to put the bleach in there too?
Yes. And the mod station here can make that a repulsion cannon.
And now we can be utterly repulsed.
Did you see how I learned from past experience there?
Not stabbing holes in our base.
Stab the one in front.
Yeah.
Okay.
We still need tongue lily.
We need to find tongue lily. Yep.
Does the thing on it tell us what habitat it grows in, or oh, in the data bank where it goes over like all of the there's like our whole tracker. Yeah. Because it tells us where they are.
Right, so we should have flora, tongue lily.
Tongue lily
analyzed.
Okay.
Oh.
But where?
Does not give us where for flora.
That's kind of rude. Okay, what does the entry on the tongue lily say? Does it give us a clue about where it is? Indigenous life forms.
It is C.
Tongue lily.
Mushroom forest.
Mushrooms.
Okay.
Yes.
Possible water filtering applications.
Hey.
We have room to plant one. We can add another planter bed, that's not a problem. And now that we have the propulsion cannon, we can do that triple check you were talking about.
What triple check goes? Oh, yeah. It doesn't need to be a repulsion cannon. It can just be a propulsion cannon.
Oh, okay. Oh, hey, does this not run away from me when it's tame? Nice.
It appears not to. That's nice.
Why can't I take batteries out of this?
Weird. Do we need to quit out and reload?
Game's getting a little weird. I'm gonna... Not bugged. No siree. I see. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and drop a save and do a little happy little restart.
Yeah. Bear with us while we put the content back.
Dispel content.
And now resummon content. Yes.
Summon content. All right, well, filters are kind of exciting.
Yeah, filters are a step in the right direction.
We can make another tab wet and try to refine the sparse reef sanctuary. That might have one of the recipes that we've been dying for.
Yeah.
Makes you feel better. You can't find the wiring kit hole either in creative. Cool. Yeah, that does help a little bit, actually.
Yeah.
So, north of the mountain, there should only be warpers on the path to the thermal. We might be able to get a scanner room moved further north and scan for aurora beam parts from, or sunbeam parts from deeper down. Can't wait to find out that you lied to us. Well, your accuracy has been quite high, actually, in the long run on giving us hints on how to unstuck ourselves. All right, so Mushroom Forest is pretty much actually
systems online.
bump.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Can we make another tablet, actually? Do we have luminol made? We do not have luminol made. It's fine. That down for now to get plenty of space. Bonk. One of you.
One of them.
One of you.
Two of them.
Two of those.
Two of them.
Two of those. Don't remember why we wanted the alkali plants.
Because they're exploitable.
Because they're exploitable.
Because it hinted that we'll need them later.
It's a special tool that will help us later.
And just think, if we had looked up the thing for the tongue lily and said, oh, hey, this will be useful later, and then come home and planted it, we'd have it right now.
That's true. Do we not have basalt? We don't have basalt nearby. Annoying. Collect all flora anyway, probably. Okay, so we need a diamond real quick.
All systems online.
Free diving down with a warper.
Not probably do. Do or do not. There is no try.
I mean, it kind of seems like this mod is going to make us use absolutely everything on the planet, so, you know. And then some, because there are obviously things that weren't on the planet to begin with that they've added, so.
True.
Diamonds tend to be on those, like, spires from heat stuff.
True. Probably a semi-decent chance that...
There's a diamond down this way. Ooh.
Yep.
No, that was quartz.
That was quartz. That was a bleeder.
Yeah. There's ruby.
Silver's good too.
I like silver. Good, sir.
That's a tiger plant. Okay. Got a scan on those already.
Okay, guess not.
Guess not here.
It's shale outcrops that have the diamonds, isn't it?
Think so.
I thought shale outcrops were here, but
They're not as deep as you think, but apparently Sparse Reef does not have them. So, here's the one life pod in the void. True. We have not run past all the Reapers for that one yet.
save and make a run. And if we die, then we reload.
Guess we could just save scum it, yeah. There's so much quartz here. You know, I've never been starved for diamonds before, of all things. They tend to just pile up.
Don't go there yet, lols. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Good. Good.
You know, you could have totally fooled me on that one, actually.
Yeah.
It is on our short list of things that we haven't done yet.
Yeah. Like, honestly, I would have tried it by now if I were at the wheel, so, you know. Jelly shroom has shale, right?
I believe so.
So we can get ourselves some delicious diamonds down here. Hopefully.
It also has jump scares.
Yeah.
Very long saves.
Lithium was not what we wanted. Magnetite's
Really
always nice.
need more, but whoops all get off the corner. Whoops all magnetite, I guess. Caught on invisible geometry repeatedly.
Yay!
A few more to grab here, or
Yay!
well, it's enough for one tablet, and we can do the sparse reef. Sparse reef is deep, but not necessarily dangerous, so it may be in early logic, quote unquote. Oh, but we should grab a seed because we're right here at this point.
We should grab a what?
The
Tongue lily?
tongue lily, yes, thank you. Are you a circle in a circle?
No.
No?
I think you got the biome now.
Lilies? I want a sonar ping looking for caves, but I don't want to pull reapers in here.
Looking for lilies with tongues. Perhaps tongues with lilies.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
It's fine. Why is there a warper here?
I don't know. Just when the tongue lily was like up on a hill looking out over the mushrooms.
Maybe? Either.
There.
Yeah, there we are. Sir, you really oughtn't be here.
Something that peeper. Now he's coming after us. Bonk. That hurt.
It did. Quite a lot,
Joust the sand
actually. Seems to be his plan.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Tried turning off the lights, which the thing certainly implied would help, but
Sorry.
okay. Base is over there. Good. Really? 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 You aren't even supposed to be in the mushroom forests. My lights are off. Dingus.
Don't get distracted by the shiny spores. Ah?
That's probably not good.
Is that the Empress talking to us?
I don't know. Or it was blinded by spores. Take samples of tree leech. Good. Okay. My other thought, potentially, is that we move the scanner room from the mountains to the edge of the dunes and see if there's anything worth diving for.
Edge of the dunes.
Western edge of the map.
Yeah. I don't know why there would be.
Because it's nasty. Because there's not much in the dunes, and therefore, if they're adding this new mercury ore, maybe it's in the zone that didn't have a lot in it.
That's fair.
The zones that didn't have a lot in them are what, the dunes in Koosh? Mountains, they added a sunbeam too, so that's gonna have that to occupy itself. Crash Zone, they added the eye flames and whatever's in 15. Sea Treaders, they added platinum and the abyssals. So I assume they've added something rare in dunes and something rare in Koosh.
Worth checking out.
It's just how do we power a scanner room in the Koosh?
Shore dunes.
If we do it off the edge of the mushroom forest, we might be able to solar panel a scanner room there. That water is very clear. We could also do an emergency bioreactor.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Time to wind down for bedtime. Well, thank you for joining us.
Good night.
Chores tomorrow. Woo! Okay, there's a tablet for the sanctuary. There's a peeper jumping out of the water into here. Oh, that's a spadefish. Spadefish's turn to be weird. Those going. Collect one of those. Make more fiber mesh.
Okay. That should be all of our fiber mesh.
Looks like it. What were we doing fiber mesh for? Filters. The tongue lilies need to grow. Pyropods need to grow. Might be done by now. Need more diamonds. Okay. Okay. I believe we made a beacon for Dune Sanctuary. I'm going to flip that yellow real quick. Save. So I believe this is actually the sparse reef, and I just got confused. Wow. Spadefish are dense. Did I just drop it over the hole in general? That would have been foolish. I may have just dropped it over the hole in general.
What do you mean?
Oh wait, no. Further than I thought. Here we go.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
That did a lot of damage very quickly.
Mm-hmm. Not very forgiving.
Now trying to remember exactly where
The sanctuary entrance.
the sanctuary entrance is, yeah.
Yeah. I swear we like saw the actual entrance. That's
Oh yeah,
why we dropped
we did.
the thing.
Then we came up a bit and said this is the entrance to the path, and apparently there were more wiggles than I perceived at the time.
Green.
Go ahead and grab her real quick.
Yeah. But I think I saw the green.
You saw the green?
I saw the green. Yeah. I think straight on this way. The left. No.
I mean, yes, but actually no. It's very much around here, though.
It's just a cave into the wall, isn't it? It's like...
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. This is it.
There it is.
Yep. Little lamps. Okay. Cube. 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 Cube.
Integrating new PDA data.
Sound wave. No blueprints, just a pile of ion cubes.
Okay. That's cool and all.
No scannables, even. Okay, well. Boring, but sustainable, I suppose.
Yeah. And now it's done, so...
Checked off the list.
How the heck did we end up parking so far from where the beacon actually was?
Right? I'm an idiot. There we go. There's your answer.
Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Are we done with Sparse Reef? We are not done with Sparse Reef. Interesting. Okay. Advanced theories. Nothing helpful there. Great.
Indeed.
Love that for us. We didn't find anything in the little caves there. Spadefish, please stop wrecking my sub. Okay. Well. Still don't have enough diamonds to make more tablets. I don't know where we'd use any extra tablets at this point. Goosh Sanctuary is probably a little bit too low. Crags are probably a little bit too low.
So, out to the dunes to see if there's mercury? I don't know.
It's gonna be...
I shall return.
Okay. Just gonna skip till daylight. Okay.
Welcome aboard all systems online.
Okay, that's just a lump of rock, I guess. Can't do anything with that. Hey, it successfully played that for the first time.
What are you?
The Empress finally played the recording for the correctly.
Oh, yay. She wants to know what we are.
She wants to know what we are.
This is good.
She's a fine creature of outstanding character.
She is, really.
Should have grabbed stuff to make a thermal generator or a bioreactor. What do I need for a bioreactor? Don't know what those crash fish are mad about, but they sure are. There we go. Wiring kit, of course.
It's just acid and silver, but it's acid and silver.
Yep, it'll slow us down. I could rip the one out of the base over here.
So we don't really need that anymore.
It's true. If this thing's power goes down, then this thing's power goes down.
And it's got solar panels, so whatever. Likely the
Welcome aboard, Captain.
bioreactor's out of fuel anyway.
Just need to... We have some titanium? We don't. Okay, I can just disassemble that. I'll be fine. Just need to grab a lantern fruit first. Go. Preserve the species. We'll take this apart.
Yep.
Great. Just need 4 titanium for the multi-purpose room, which is totally doable. Find a single piece of scrap. One single piece of scrap. Anywhere at all. Just any old scrap.
Scrap that's everywhere around here. All over the place. Here we go.
There we go, yeah. Okay. That into titanium, and we are good to go on scanning the other mushroom forest.
You know, if
We have a radio message now.
Oh, hey.
If you were going to?
If I was gonna mod this game, one of the things that I would do is change all of the rock outcroppings to be actual mineral names instead of just like,
Sandstone?
well, to be actual, like, sorry, ore-bearing mineral names.
Oh,
then,
so
like,
instead of titanium, it would be... Actually, quite a lot of rocks are titanium bearing. It's just hard to free it from the...
Yeah. But, like, instead of having a limestone outcropping, you'd have some that are a titanium bearing mineral and some that are a copper bearing mineral. You know, just like randomize which one is which.
Takes some doing, but should be possible.
And of course, instead of just having lithium sitting about,
Yeah, that one.
have some sort of lithium bearing mineral.
That one really should get wiggled a little bit.
Also, it seems weird to me that this planet just has no iron.
True.
I mean,
It's one of the most common stardusts, isn't it?
yeah, because, like, everything lighter than iron can fuse toward iron, and everything
Welcome
heavier than
aboard,
iron
Captain.
can undergo fission toward iron. But iron is the absolute most stable thing.
Where's unidentified object? Oh, that's probably the data terminal, isn't it? Alright, well, whatever. Give me those. Give me those.
Warning, emergency power only.
What does that look like an entrance into the thing? I know it's not, but
Looks like it should be, and yet.
it's just like kind of a recessed thing.
Oh, I hope that our next step is not supposed to be Sunbeam, because we're giving up on it here.
Yeah.
It's floating islands. That was a dead end. We tried it.
We got some electrolytes.
Did we?
Was it the electrolytes that we got from the...
No, we got
Oh.
charged swim fins that require electrolytes, and we
Oh,
have no
right.
idea how to get those.
And then we have... Sunbeam is mostly just resources. You need a few kyanite for red tablet and some more for phase rifle. Okay.
So we'll need to do a few Sunbeam pieces, but
Yeah, that's fine.
potentially not critical for the moment. Shroom Forest should be around here somewhere. Hopefully the two Reapers are no longer camping it.
That was a fast-moving stalker.
Yeah, and you hit a water current or something.
Did a zoomy. Mushroom. With the yellow spores. It's nice of them to have color-coded the mushrooms.
It's true. Dang you. You gonna make me knife you? You are. I've lost him. He hasn't lost me, but I've lost him. There's just too much contrast. I literally can't see. My eyes will not handle that much contrast, which is why I should not be allowed to drive at night.
Welcome aboard,
But I am.
Captain.
Alright.
Alright. Back. The edge of the Koosh zone if we can get away with it. Didn't count as a bonk, but it did count as a chomp. There are just an obnoxious number of these things.
Ouch.
Be nice if everything wasn't faster than the sea moth.
Okay. You
Down.
jousted one to death.
This is dumb. Not like that this is apparently what they want you to do, question mark.
Yeah.
bit open-ended right now? Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
Another one? This is stupid. How many frickin' sand sharks did the mod author add?
That's more a bug, I think. Number of sand sharks.
It's truly obnoxious because you can't explore this. Like, we tried just go down, grab the tablet out of the life pod, and in the 10-20 seconds it took to do that, 5 sand sharks had just ripped the seam off to pieces.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Okay.
It affects more than them. Oh, great.
Are you kidding me?
Okay.
Lissai.
Not Leviathans. Oh, good. Although I do feel like there are more Leviathans than there should be.
I strongly suspect that us playing with the sonar pulled the Leviathans from wherever they were actually meant to be to where we were trying to work.
Oh, there are a few extra ghosts. Good to know.
We'll have ripped apart the sea moth by now. Yep. Are they getting back up?
Alright.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Now, if only we could cut the sharks into pieces and feed them into the bioreactor.
Right?
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Okay. Great.
Okay.
I might not have had time to update yet, so that's fine. Verify. What made the shark noise at me? It's a lot of mesmers.
I guess that's one of the other things that's affected by the bug.
Right, first thing I'm gonna do. Why is that ambiel that far up?
It's not that far from Koosh.
I guess not. More bone sharks over there.
Yeah. Bone shark is more out of habitat than that ambiel is.
Okay. Gonna move the sub further away from everything. Drop a save.
Turn the sub's lights off.
Shark shouldn't be up there.
Theoretically.
Theoretically. That is so many mesmers.
Yeah.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, it has definitely loaded the range now. Alkali vines, creature eggs, lithium metal salvage, reefback, rubies. No reapers, at least. Do I need to scan a reaper before it'll tell me in this mod? Okay, tell me where shale is. I can grab some diamonds to make this not entirely a waste.
Yeah. There's one. We'll also just kind of wander around and explore and see if we find anything interesting.
Titanium. I like the Koosh zones there. It's one of my favorite places to build in vanilla.
It's very pretty.
Don't know what keeps making biting sounds at me.
Is that a mesmer egg?
That's a mesmer egg.
Mesmers are pretty. Dangerous but beautiful. Much like the ghost leviathans. I find the ghost leviathans really pretty.
They are. I think the files are messed up and the mesmers are making sand shark noises.
Oh. Sure would be an interesting,
Diamonds, good. Now I'm hearing ampules as if they're right behind me. Which is weird because those are mostly peaceful. Rock grubs.
alkali vine. Oh,
okay. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, okay.
Okay.
Am I allowed to scan for that now? I'm allowed.
I hope so.
I'm gonna test if I'm allowed to scan for that now.
Yeah. Game changed.
That's huge if it's not 3 pieces total down here.
Yeah. Alright. Stop scanning there. Mercury
Yes, okay, okay, okay,
ore!
okay.
Oh my god!
There's at least one more out there.
Oh. I hope there's a lot.
Oh.
Just, like, fill one of the storage units on the Seamoth with it, because... Ooh.
Two.
I think more are gonna pop up if we just go out looking.
Well, we don't have supplies to do this for long, but... Actually, is Koosh edible?
I think so, actually. At least 3 more!
Deep, but we only need a few to...
Not that deep, though. It's like...
Just hidden down there. Lol.
Yeah. Alright. Cool.
I mean, it's beyond our depth, but not by a lot.
Yeah. Like, I think it's more than reasonable to ask you to go about 100 meters beyond your submersible.
How far away is that?
It's a ways. Get ourselves drowned in caves here. Oh. Yes. Yes. Oh, heck yeah. Very nice. This place must be toxic as all hell.
Yep. Okay.
Do not eat the fishies from this zone.
It's right by the exploding vents too, so
Yeah.
if there hadn't been 9 million bone sharks attacking the sub, we would have had this a long time ago. Okay. Why did that make a zappy? Okay. I'm gonna leave that running.
Now, mesmers sound like bone sharks, and poopfish sound like
Ampules somehow. Yep.
Yeah. That reminds. Yeah. Definitely.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Let us process this.
Yay! Oh my god, finally. So much time just being like, where do we get mercury?
What are our priorities? Depth module, I suppose.
And laser cutter.
Laser cutter.
Yeah.
Water filter would be a nice to have.
Yeah.
Just to prevent the need to return for melons all the time. But yeah, depth module and laser cutter is probably the biggest ones.
Yeah.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah.
Thank you, Spadefish. And that lets us get Dagazi 2, which gives us alien containment.
Yay.
What is alien containment good for? Not much in vanilla. But the salt and some Reginalds wouldn't suck. Cured Reginald's a lot of calories for keeping in your pocket.
Yep. Reginald's are just good.
Yeah. Depth module probably lets us take the sub all the way down to the life pod with the platinum, or at least much closer. Actually, that's quite a few wrecks that opens up. Still can't find that yet.
It's fine, because now
we've got Mercury.
It's definitely one of the circle pits in the safe shallow areas. Okay. Well, it's fine.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It's getting time to call it.
It has a sleepy.
Yeah. Right, what are you?
Message.
This is Altera HQ. This may be your only communications window. We can't send a rescue ship all the way out there, so Aurora, you're just gonna have to meet us halfway. We've uploaded blueprints to the ship's computer.
Sandwich run, you in?
Yeah, give me a second. Black box data shows
This
a high
is my
security terminal in
absolute
the captain's
favorite
quarters
recording
is
of
still
the entire
functional.
game.
Becky's leaving like in 5 minutes.
All right, tell Becky I'll just take the regular.
The regular.
Yeah, she'll know what I mean. The code should
And if
be...
she doesn't,
Just tell her the regular, dude.
okay.
The
If
code...
I say regular, she's like, what's the regular? I have to come all the way back up here.
The code should be 2679. The regular's just a ham and cheese.
Okay, you just say ham and cheese.
Ham and cheese.
Okay.
But eating the carcasses of creatures is distasteful. Creature egg goes in there. Uranium crystals and diamonds go in there. Advanced. Make mercury blocks? No, thank you.
How do you...
Advanced wiring kit.
How does... a block?
It's a block of mercury ore.
It said... It said it was a...
Oh no, it is a mercury block. Compressed mercury.
Yep.
Mercury sulfide?
Heat in oxygen to acquire refined mercury. I assume they mean it is a block of mercury ore and that it is a block of mercury sulfide, because otherwise I just can't.
I'm gonna need to go do a bunch. Okay.
What do we not have?
We don't have rare elements from table coral.
Oh, yeah.
Acid's just up on the roof. That's fine.
Some acid on the roof.
Yeah.
Ready to drop on us.
Yep.
Subnautica, acid drop you.
Acid drops you. Alright, I think we'll do that off camera. It's late. We have the sleepies.
You can collect some coral on camera.
Yeah.
He's fine. And
So, thank you ever so much for spending time with us. Hopefully we have mercury. Look at that bright red rock. It's fantastic.
You gonna raid someone?
Yeah. Is Moo still going?
Moo is fun.
Yeah. Alright, so I'll send you over to Moo. She's fun. Have a great time, and I hope to see you there.